Usually, when you play a claw game for a while, you can ask for help from the staff and you can ask for assistance and they'll help you out. They'll reposition it, they'll put it somewhere where maybe it's easier to grab or whatever. And I was on this one plush for ages and we kept asking the same guy for help. And you know what he did? He kept putting it in the same fucking spot every time. And I was just like, bro, I'm gonna keep asking you until I get it. Do you understand this? Like, it's in your best interest to put it in an easier spot so that I win it faster. But he kept putting it in the same fucking spot. And I was on it for a while. I spent so much yen and I'm stubborn too, where especially on crane games, if I spend a lot on one machine, then I'm in until I win. I would have thought that maybe he would want me to win faster so I could leave him alone. And so maybe he would put it on the edge a little bit more or something like that. But no, he put it in the same exact fucking spot every time. And I was thinking, oh, this little shithead, this asshole wants me to spend more money on this goddamn crane game. Why do you want me to spend more money on this game? Are you making that much from the place to do this? And eventually, Claude already mentioned this, but I can tell you the way that I won from that machine was so fucked up. Because earlier we had asked him to switch the plushies because I wanted a different one. And so he put one plushie like above at the back because, you know, that's where all the display ones are. And so the way I finally won is I did the crane, I moved it. The crane goes all the way to the back. And as it like comes up or like goes down, it knocks the plushie at the back that he moved, that the staff moved. It knocks that plushie over so that it falls forward, bounces on the plushie I'm trying to get, and finally falls through. And we all were looking at it like, what the fuck just happened? And everyone was just saying to me, everyone was telling me, take it and leave, take it and go. But my stubborn ass was like, this wasn't the one I wanted though. Maybe we can ask somebody to switch. Because sometimes, depending on who you ask, they're nice enough and they allow it. So we asked a different person and he said no. And I hope karma gets that motherfucker. This staff guy, you don't even know how much fucking yen I spent just to get that one thing. I think of all crane games that I've played, that was the worst experience I've had. So I was like, wow, this plushie is not even worth the amount that I put into it. And I was mentally exhausted and I was so mad. And I was so annoyed. I like physically needed space from everybody around me to like calm down. And I felt so bad because like, I don't know if you talked about this, but I felt so bad because at the end, Wilson gave me some yen to like, because I was running out of coins, and he gave me some to use. And those were the coins that got me the win. But you know how Wilson loves to talk. He loves to yap no matter the situation, and he likes to make light of things. So afterwards, when I was like annoyed and sat and like trying to calm down, he says something. I don't remember what he said, and he was like patting me on the back, and I just snapped. And I was like, don't touch me. I felt so bad because afterwards I was like, oh man, his coins was the one that got me the win. So, you know, I was being a bitch and I apologized. Of course, he didn't take it personally, but that's how locked in I was in that one machine. And I was so emotionally and mentally distressed after that. And the even more fucked up thing is that, you know, after that, I tried to be more, you know, frugal with the crane games. And I was just like, you know, I'll try it once or twice. If I don't get any good progress, you know, I'm walking away. But then we went to another place. They had the exact same machine, like the exact same plushies. And I was like, no fucking way. Do I do this? Because the one that was playable, that was grabbable, winnable, was the one that I wanted. And I was like, you know what? I'll implement the rule that I'm doing.